We dismantle the siege of Medina by deploying Salman al-Farisi's revolutionary Persian engineering against overwhelming odds. We trace his tactical genius from foreign battlefields to the Arabian sands, digging a massive trench that neutralized superior cavalry. This strategic shift proves how diverse perspectives and innovative defense redefined early Islamic military history forever. 10,000 elite warriors are marching toward Medina, and the city has no walls to stop them. Traditional warfare dictates certain defeat, but one man with a foreign secret is about to change the map of history. Witness how Salman al-Farisi's revolutionary engineering turned a desperate siege into a masterclass of defensive genius. In the 5th year after the Hijra, 627 CE, the young Muslim community in Medina faced one of the greatest threats in its history. A coalition of approximately 10,000 fighters from the Quraysh and allied tribes marched toward the city with the intention of eliminating the Muslims once and for all. In contrast, the Muslims could muster only about 3,000 defenders, making a conventional battle almost impossible. During a council of war, Prophet Muhammad consulted his companions on how to defend Medina. It was Salman al-Farisi, Salman the Persian, who proposed an idea unfamiliar to Arabian warfare, digging a defensive trench across Medina's exposed northern approach. Having grown up in Persia, Salman had seen trenches used successfully against invading armies. He understood that the enemy's greatest strength, its cavalry, would become nearly useless if horses could not charge across the battlefield. Prophet Muhammad accepted the suggestion immediately. The Muslims worked tirelessly for days, digging a long and deep trench under harsh conditions. Historical accounts describe Prophet Muhammad working alongside his companions, carrying soil and rocks despite hunger and exhaustion, encouraging everyone with words of hope and perseverance. When the Confederate army reached Medina, they were stunned. They had never encountered trench warfare in Arabia. Unable to launch cavalry charges or storm the city directly, the attackers found themselves trapped in a prolonged siege. Their numerical superiority became largely ineffective because they could not cross the trench. Several attempts to breach it failed. The siege lasted for several weeks. During this time, the Muslims endured hunger, cold, and the constant threat of attack. Internal tensions also arose when the tribe of Banu Qurayza was accused in Islamic historical sources of breaking its agreement with Medina, creating concern about a possible attack from within the city. Despite these pressures, the Confederate alliance gradually weakened. Distrust spread among its members, supplies became difficult to maintain, and severe winds and harsh weather disrupted the enemy camp. Eventually, the coalition abandoned the siege and retreated. The Quran refers to this victory in Surah Al-Ahzab 33-9-27. Salman al-Farisi's proposal transformed what could have been a disastrous open battle into a successful defensive campaign. His willingness to share knowledge from another civilization demonstrated that wisdom and innovation could play a decisive role, alongside courage and faith. According to Islamic tradition, Prophet Muhammad honored Salman with the famous words, "Salman is one of us, the people of the household, al-Bayt." The Battle of the Trench, also called Khandaq, or the Battle of the Confederates, became a turning point in Islamic history because it prevented the destruction of the Muslim community in Medina. It showcased the importance of strategic thinking over numerical strength. It demonstrated the value of consultation, shurb, and learning from different cultures. It marked the last major attempt by the Quraysh-led coalition to destroy the Muslims through a large-scale assault on Medina. Salman al-Farisi's simple yet revolutionary idea remains one of history's most celebrated examples of military innovation changing the course of events.